Hi there, my crafty friends. Chantel here, Crafty Designs by Lee. Just want to come on and do the first part of this video because it will be more than one part because I'm doing this project in pieces. I am in a altered spool swap. And I don't own any spools that are larger than, you know, like the small size. I guess this is what, maybe an inch and a half, 2 inches, you know, that like your ribbon comes on. And this swap, the ribbon spool had to be a minimum of 3 inches tall. So I opted to create one. And what I did was I had this, it was a really long piece of paper that some embellishments were on, and so I just cut it down to 3 inches, no, I'm sorry, 4, because this is 4 inches long. So I cut it down to 4, and then I just kept wrapping it until it was the width that I wanted it to be, or the width. And I glued it together and then glued it together and glued it together until I got the width that I wanted. And then I took one of those spools like the one I just showed you, and I just pulled the top and the bottom off of it so that I can use those as my template for the top and bottom of my spool. And I layered those on the top and the bottom, and then I went over them again with chipboard twice. So there's 2 layers of chipboard on top of the circle from the spool itself on the top and the bottom. So it's very, very sturdy. If you can, I'm pulling on it and it's not going anywhere. It's very sturdy, which was the idea. It needs to be sturdy. And if you can see, it does do the roll. So it's even and everything. And then I'll just go in and cover it up with paper and all that good stuff, which is the part that you will see after this. Alright, hi there, crafty friends. Chantel here. I'm back to show you the finished altered spool. And it is pretty big, so I can't get the whole thing in frame at one time to hold it up for you like this. So let's see, just show it to you a little bit like that. I'm going to hold it sideways because it'll just be easier for me to show it off and not miss parts of the frame. So I bought these little dollies here from the dollar store. They're heart shapes, and I just layered them to make a fan. Really pretty on the top there. This here is a bingo cutting file from the Cutting Cafe, and I just cut that out at the size that it was there. I did some inking on the edge there, and I stuck it to the dollies there. Holding it up on the back is a altered binder clip, and I just stuck some of the designer paper on there, and I have that there holding it up. Now remember, this spool I created because I didn't have one already, but that part, you know, you just saw that part in the video because I attached it here. I have lots of Prima flowers on here on the bottom and on the top. Those my good friend Charlene gifted to me. Hi Charlene, if you're watching. And so I just put those up in there. There's also some other like flowers. I think they're Iron Roses flowers. I'm not really sure, but they all came from Charlene. And then I glossy accented them. These here were some flowers that I had in my stash, these 3. And, you know, they were single pieces, and I layered them and put them in there. And the centerpiece of them is a stick pin with the jewel on top. So I stuck the stick pin through it, and then the stick pin is sticking through here. And then I just glued it down so it would stay in place. I have some Chinese braid trim going all the way around. There's some more flowers. These here are some hearts I picked those up at the dollar store. They actually are hearts on sticks. There you go. And I just took them off the sticks. And I glued them down on there. And if you can see this first one here on the top, I tried to call myself creating a an arrow, a bow and arrow that goes through it. So that's there, and then there's the back end. My own interpretation. I have a little bit of a bead spray here. I believe that this bead spray I received from Markeisha in a swap we did earlier this time last year. So I was finally able to use that. I love it. It's so pretty. And that's about it, pretty much. Just flowers all around. Got different groupings of flowers just to, you know, make it pretty and full. And, yeah. I think it came out really super cute. I'm going to have pictures at the end of the video that so you can see the whole thing. I did share it on my Facebook too. On here some bead sprays. I did a little bead spray over here, and I bent some in half, you know, to make the little circles. So you've got that there too. But yeah, so there'll be videos at the end. Thanks so much for stopping by. I'll see you again soon. Bye now.